This segment is sponsored by BitcoinBling.com.
All right, Al Soda. Click on this show here at the Frederick Film Festival with one of the stars, can I call you one of the stars, of course, of Ping Pong Summer, the feature film that's screening here tonight. We have Maddie Howard here. What's up, Maddie?
What's up with you? I'm good.
Good to have you here at the Frederick Film Festival, and you must be very, very excited about Ping Pong Summer just doing so well.
Yeah, it's been a really great opening. It's been definitely better than I expected. I'm honestly just over the moon about how the whole thing's been going.
Awesome. Well, tell us a little bit about the audition process as how you landed the role as Rhonda.
I went to their first call, and it was an open call, and it was over a pizza shop, actually. And they did not have a script, and so I improv'd. And yeah, they were eating pizza during my audition. And so I thought it was a little odd, but I didn't hear anything back, so I was like, okay, like maybe nothing's happening, maybe they're having budget problems, I didn't know. But I got a call from my agent telling me to go to Pat Moran's, and so I went in for the film and I said, oh, this is the same project. And I actually went in dressed as from the 80s. I had this like big skirt and this like bright neon top, and it was a little ridiculous considering I was like the only one dressed up, but it definitely made an impression because here I am today.
Well, that was very method of you, I must say. Now, well, obviously, you don't know much about the 80s. You're probably born in the late 90s. So what preparation did you do to get used to some of the things that's so great about the 80s?
Actually, Michael did not want us to do a lot of preparation. He wanted us to be more just being kids because he did not want us to watch 80s movies. But of course, I had already seen a lot of them just because I love Pretty in Pink and Breakfast Club and all those. So I had already seen them. And my mom actually just told me stories about like how her time in the 80s, because she grew up in Ocean City in the 80s.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. Maybe your mom should have been in it as well.
Yes, she should have.
Right, now, two huge names attached to this film, obviously. Susan Sarandon and Leah Thompson. Tell us what it was like working with those two great names in the industry.
They are such sweethearts. Like, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I love them. Leah was like our set mom, and Susan was just so great to watch and she was such a great mentor, and I think I learned a lot just by watching her acting.
Oh, that's so cool, so cool. Now, what about Susan Sarandon?
I met her once or twice, actually. I didn't get to talk to her as much as I talked to Leah, but she was really nice.
Awesome, awesome. Now, it's a comedy, right? Mm-hmm. So they call it a little bit of Karate Kid with some hip-hop and obviously ping pong.
Yes.
Would that be an accurate description for the film?
Most definitely. It is definitely a Mr. Miyagi relationship between Susan Sarandon's character and Marcello's character, who plays Rad. And it's just... That's really accurate. Let's just leave it at that.
I guess tell us a little bit about your role as Rhonda in the film.
Rhonda is a pursuer. She's very aggressive. She falls immediately into lust, like you could say, with Teddy Fry. And she kind of chases him throughout the rest of the movie, but he definitely does not return the feelings.
Wow. Starting a little early there, aren't you?
Just a bit.
Right on. Well, I'm so looking forward to. Let's talk about some of your other projects. Obviously, you getting started in acting at such a young age. But I guess let's start from the beginning. What made you decide to get into acting and pursue this great industry?
I did a summer camp with our local high school when I was, in first grade, and it was theater camp, and that's all we really had in our area at the time, or that we knew about. So I did theater for a while, but I knew I had always wanted to be in movies and be an agent. And so I got an agent in 6th grade, and it just kind of took off from there.
Wow. Okay, so some of your other projects, you actually had a principal role on Veep on HBO, shot here in Maryland. Love the show. I was a part of it as well. Tell us a little bit about that experience.
Veep was really cool. I have to say my favorite part was the food. They had an awesome smoothie bar and salad bar, but it was really cool to see Julia and work with her. And I think it was just an overall great experience.
Wow, okay, and then another film, let's talk about Funny. It stars Sean Young. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's another great name in the industry. Yeah. It's been a lot of movies. Tell us a little bit about that film.
Well, I don't want to give away too much, but it is a remake of a British movie. It's a funny monster movie, And don't want to give away too much of the plot, but I'm really excited to start filming that.
Now, tell us a little bit about the Sundance Film Festival. You got to hang out, like rub elbows with some celebrities over in Park City, yeah?
Sundance was so cool. Actually, we went to the Hellion cast party, and me and my friend Emmy, we met Aaron Paul. So that was really cool.
Breaking Bad fame.
Yes, of course. And Sundance was just overall such a great experience. I wish it was Sundance year-round.
Definitely one of the most memorable experiences that I've had. And for also Click on This, make sure you check out the Sundance episode of Click on This, by the way. But so what's next? What's next for Maddie? Obviously still in high school, finishing high school, possibly New York, LA. What's going on with that?
I'm definitely going to college, but I'd really like to go to college, maybe USC, somewhere out in LA area, because I know I plan on moving there sometime, so might as well get a start early.
Wow, already has her sights in Hollywood. Look out for Maddie Howard. Definitely going to be a big star here. And let's not also forget the 48-hour film project.
Oh, yes, we have a short film screening here at the Frederick Film Festival that I'm super excited for you guys to see. It won Best 48-Hour for Baltimore, and I won Best Actress, and I think we also won Best Graphics. But be sure to check that out. It's tomorrow, Saturday.
Fantastic. And I'll talk about the one that was just recently screened at the Charles Theater.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We just did. It's called Between the Sheets. It's not what it sounds like. It's about a book.
I know, right?
Yeah. I promise I'm not that promiscuous. But, yeah, that went over really well. So I'm excited to see where that goes from there.
Right, and of course that stars Dan Franco, another local actor extraordinaire who hails from Frederick, Maryland. And
Yes. And
yeah, we'll hopefully be talking with Dan a little bit later tonight at the Frederick Film Festival. Well, Maddie, so awesome talking to you here.
yeah, it was awesome talking to you.
All right, guys, we have Joe McCauchy, the bad guy from Ping Pong Summer. What's going on, Joe?
Not much. How are you doing?
Right on. So you are the antagonist
Yes.
of this film, right?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, what preparation did it take for you to become the bad guy?
Honestly, zero preparation. He wanted us to watch a bunch of videos, and then he kind of turned around and said, I don't want you to do that, because if you do that, then you might actually start acting as those people. So I kind of just read the script, and it just came to me. I've never actually really studied for anything. I've kind of always just felt the character, and I just got into character on the spot. And that's kind of what it was for me, is it was just like, boom, I was the character.
Very excited for you, and of course the film is doing so well. You must be on cloud nine that the film project is just doing so great. Available on iTunes, DVD coming out next month. Upcoming acting projects since then?
Right now, I'm actually looking at working behind the scenes on House of Cards. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know one of the guys that works on it. I have an agent over in LA, Resolution, and they're finding me stuff left and right. I'm auditioning all the time, so I just have to wait back for those responses. Other than that, just kind of chilling, doing my thing, and just having fun at all these festivals, because we are going to a lot of them.
Yeah, of course. Now, were you in attendance at the Sundance Film Festival?
I was. The whole cast was. We were flown in specially for it, and we had a blast. It was fantastic. It was the first time I've ever been out west, and it was beautiful. Wow.
Everyone says such a good time that they had at the Sundance Film Festival. Now, did you meet any celebrities on the carpet?
I did meet a few celebrities, not really on the carpet. There's a thing that they have, I guess, every year called the annual Actors Brunch, and a bunch of people are invited to it. Well, Ping Pong Summer got invited, and it was pretty cool because I met, I'm sorry, I feel horrible about forgetting his name, but the kid from Everybody Hates Chris. That kid, he was...
Like the younger Chris Rock.
Yes, he was amazing. I feel horrible forgetting his name, but we were up there, and I was like, dude, oh my God, you're... Wow. And he's like, yeah, I'm him. And so we shook hands. We took a selfie together. It was a good time. It was awesome. But he really great kid, and I hope I get to work with him one day. But I met a lot of people there. Stabler from Law & Order. A bunch of people ended up showing up. I even got to meet Robert Redford.
He's the man, the myth, the legend who started the Sundance Film Festival. Very cool.
The funny thing was, I wasn't even supposed to meet him. Like, I ended up staying extra. I ended up calling my flight and saying, hey, guys, I actually want to stay a little bit longer. And they're like, oh, we can put you to Friday, no problem, because of the storms coming in. So they were like, it's free, don't worry about it. I was like, dude, that's awesome. So I stayed, and I met this kid at one of the screenings, and I was like, do you want to chill? I have nothing to do today. And he was like, yeah? Oh my God, I have to tell all my friends. So I met all of his friends, and then he got me into this movie, and it was Whiplash. And amazing movie, but I was walking out for snacks, and Robert Redford is walking down, and I was like, oh my God. And he was like, look, I don't want any pictures or anything. I was like, no. I just want to say I'm in Ping Pong Summer. Thank you so much for letting our movie come here. It has been an honor. Your festival is amazing, and it's so great meeting you. And I shook his hand. He was like, oh, okay. Like,
That changed everything.
everything was better now that he knew I was in a movie at his festival. It's all good.
Very, very cool. Well, we're looking forward to seeing this film. Obviously, I'm going to be seeing it for the first time. You probably seeing it for like the 20th time, I'm sure.
Yeah. About 16 and counting.
And how would you describe Michael Tully as a director?
Michael Tully is probably the most amazing director I could have ever worked with. He's just amazing in every way. The first time that we ever came on the set, he said, I want this to be more of a summer camp instead of work. And that really hit me because we didn't want to show up going, oh, we have to do another take today. He wanted us to show up and go like, this is freaking awesome. And we did every single day. At least I did. And everybody seemed to be in pretty good moods. But for a first film experience, that was probably the most amazing thing I could have ever been a part of.
And has Michael mentioned anything about a sequel?
It's all kind of up in the air right now, but I'm pretty sure if it does well enough, we'll be looking at a part 2.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, guys. We're here with Joe, one of the actors from Ping Pong Summer. We're going to be checking it out, and we're looking so forward to it. Thanks so much, man.
Thanks so much.
All right.
This segment is sponsored by BitcoinBling.com.
Hi, I'm Maddie Howard from Ping Pong Summer, and you're watching Click on This.
My name is Joseph McCautry. I play Lyle Ace in Ping Pong Summer, and you're watching here from Click on This.